Hello Instinct fam, today I want to talk to you guys about injuries. How can we train with injuries while still healing and still making progress on our fitness? It can be done. So let's talk about how to do that, because you like it or not, something's going to happen in life and you're probably going to be dealing with an injury and still wanting to train and work on your fitness through it. My number one thing to tell you is do not quit, do not give up. Don't think that because you are injured and you have hurt yourself that you need to stop your training. That is absolutely not the case, although that's a pretty common thought for people to have. They think, I need to rest, I need to stop, I need to heal this. But I'm telling you, continuing to move and continuing to train while resting and healing the injury will actually help you heal faster, because you will be promoting good blood flow to that area, and that will have healing power in it. So let's talk about things. When you get injured, you still want to work out, you still want to train, but what you need to do is work around it. So let's use the shoulder as an example. If I have really hurt my shoulder doing XYZ, what I would like for you to do is still come in, still train, but we are going to completely rest that shoulder, especially while there's pain and while it's a new injury. Come in, completely rest it, so act like you've got a sling on that arm, right? You're not going to use it at all. So we're going to be doing lots of single arm options, lots of core, lots of lower body that doesn't even get this shoulder moving at all. We want that inflammation to go down. Also, remember, use us. That is what we are here for. Us coaches at Instinct, we have really studied this. We've gone through it ourselves. We want to help. So make sure and use us to your advantage and ask for help. Let us know what's going on. You do not need to suffer in silence and try to do this on your own. We're the experts. That's what we're here for, is to help you through this. We can write a whole nother workout for you when you come in, or maybe give you a very similar option to what class is doing that day that allows you to completely rest that shoulder. So don't ever feel like you're being a burden. We actually love doing this and love knowing that we're helping you. So don't try to do it alone. Once you've rested the injury, for this example, your shoulder, and your pain is significantly decreased, it's not gone, it still hurts, you still know it's injured, you know you shouldn't be working out with it again, or maybe you think you should, but my advice to you is going to be to then start to use mobility tools, stretching, rolling, all kinds of different drills that we can give you if you don't know any, which we don't expect you to, but let us know, and we can give you great mobility tools to help regain range of motion in that affected area and start to slowly strengthen it as well. Still, at this point, rest it during your workouts. When there's still pain, you can start mobility, but don't start working out with it yet. Let it heal, let it calm down. It's not the time to start. Once the pain is almost gone, you've been mobilizing it, you've been resting it, you sometimes forget that it's injured and you're getting the itch to start using it again. That's a good time to start working it into your workouts, but make sure that when you do, it is super scaled. So if I'm usually used to, split jerking 185 pounds overhead, maybe on the workout, I'm gonna just be doing empty bar and just making sure that my shoulder's stable, it's pain-free, I'm not gonna push the weight at all. Slowly work yourself back into it. If you're used to doing handstand push-ups, start with knee push-ups as an alternative, or very light dumbbell presses. So really, really pull the reins back. You don't want to chance inflaming the shoulder again. So at this point, you're still doing mobility, you're starting very scaled back on the workouts. Once we've done that for a while and you feel like you're okay, you're starting to test the waters, the pain's almost completely gone, maybe it is gone, but you still are, there's some things that maybe light it up a little bit, or you have some mobility problems that are still a little bit limited. That's when you can kind of start testing the waters a little bit more, start pushing the weight a little bit more, start going back to your movements a little bit more, but you still need to be doing extra mobility and extra strengthening exercises on it. And again, use us, ask us, we are here to help you. Even when your injury's better, you're back to normal, you may still need to be doing some long-term mobility and strengthening on the affected area. So don't just completely write it off and think that you're better, you're good, and you're free from it. I would recommend still sticking with that mobility routine, maybe not quite as often or as intense, but keep it long-term for some maintenance. So, bottom line, do not let an injury stop you. Even things like a low back injury that really affects every single thing that you can do. We can work around it, believe it or not. Anything that comes up, I promise you, we can work around it, we can work with you. We have worked with so many different injuries, limitations, and different things that have come up over the years that we've had to work around, and we are able to do it. And even my own stories, I've had so many different things come up over the years. Some things have happened in the gym, most things have happened outside of the gym that are kind of like an injury that I have to deal with or work around. And I'm happy to say I've never really completely taken an extended period of time off due to that injury. I've still been able to train and make progress and heal at the same time. And I want you to know that it's possible for you too. So if something comes up in your life and you're dealing with an injury, please don't stay out of the gym. Contact us, let us know, and we're more than happy to help you work through it.